Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at the A Ma Maniere Air Jordan 5 Dusk. Now, I originally wasn't a big fan of this shoe when they first dropped photos of them, because I feel like the first few photos of this shoe that released didn't give this shoe justice. I honestly feel like the last photos that dropped before the release were probably like some of the best ones. It really gave the shoe the look that it needed. And to be honest with you, when I saw photos of this shoe with the sail laces on, that's what really sold me on the shoe. I think the sail laces definitely gave the shoe a different, more pop, a different look, a nicer look in my opinion, versus just the plain black laces. And ultimately, that's what kind of made me want to buy the shoe. And seeing the pictures of LeBron James on court with these on, with the sail laces, definitely boosted my wanting to buy the shoe that much more as well. And this was part of a 2-pair pack. The first pair, which was the Dawn pair, which was the light gray suede, was a women's release. Those originally dropped on November 17th, if I'm not mistaken, on the A Ma Maniere site. And then they had more of a wider release on Cyber Monday. They dropped on the sneakers app and a few other retailers as well. But this pair here was exclusive to A Ma Maniere. Their online store and their brick and mortar stores were the only place that you could get this colorway exclusively for them. And I honestly don't know if I was going to get the shoe. I entered the raffle and I actually was able to secure my pair through the raffle, got the notification. And so I didn't even try going through their online drop on Black Friday. I had already had my pair secured. However, I did get the Dawn pair as well, but there seems to be a lot of delays with those sneakers for whatever reason. These I got like a week after the initial drop, whereas the Dawn pair I'm still waiting for a shipping notification, and it's almost about to go on to week 3. They keep updating on their social media through the A Ma Maniere page, so hopefully those come in soon so I can do a video on those as well. But this shoe to me is definitely a nice shoe. Again, playing with the burgundy accents like they have done on all their other previous releases. And to me, this is one of the best releases that they've done. Obviously, to me, the Air Jordan 3 is still the best release. And it's funny because it's the only pair that I have not been able to attain via their draw or their online drops. At this point, honestly, it's so high up in resale price that I just don't think I'll ever get them. But it is what it is. Second pair I'd probably say is the Air Jordan 4. And then this pair to me would be third place. And fourth would be the Air Jordan 1. Just because I prefer the 5 over the 1. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think of what the best A Ma Maniere pair is to you guys. But getting back into the shoe here, guys, just a lot of cool details, which we'll get into a minute here, that are hidden throughout the shoe. A lot of nice subtle touches that you won't really see unless you get up close and personal with the shoe. But with that being said, let's get into the shoe here, guys. So starting off with the outsole here, guys, we got your standard Air Jordan 5 outsole with your yellow aged icy bottom here. It is pre-yellowed, which I think is nice, which I think gives the shoe a little bit more longevity as far as the wear goes, because you don't have to worry about the sole turning yellow since it's already yellow. You got your Nike branding in the center, and then at the top of the shoe here, where you normally see the Air Jordan logo, you got the A Ma Maniere logo instead. Real nice touch in my opinion. We continue on to the midsole here. You got your regular foam Air Jordan 5 midsole with the shark teeth. Again, you can see more of that yellowed icy bottom. The shark teeth are that burgundy crush, again, which A Ma Maniere tends to use a lot, and mostly on all of their sneaker releases, that burgundy hit, which I think is a nice color. On the air bubble, you can see the A Ma Maniere branding there in white. Again, you're going to see a lot of their branding throughout the shoe, which I think looks really good. We continue on to the upper. You got this nice, soft, nubuck material. Real nice quality in my opinion. Soft to the touch. You can definitely feel the quality throughout the shoe on this nubuck material. Going towards the heel here, we got your 23 embroidered in black. On the center of the shoe with your mesh netting. Instead of the regular netting, you got the A Ma Maniere branding going throughout the netting. The design looks really nice. Such a nice detail in my opinion. One that I honestly didn't know existed up until I saw closer pictures of it. I think it's just a really nice touch to see that on there as well. We move on to the laces here. You got your standard black laces. And then at the top of the laces, you got your clear lace lock with your Nike branding. And then on the center of the tongue, with more of that netting, you can see the A Ma Maniere print once again. Just the small details on this shoe make it that much better, that much greater of an overall sneaker in my opinion. You got your nice 3M reflective tongue in gray with your Jordan branding in black. On the back of the shoe here, you got your Nike Air branding. Interesting to see that they use the Nike Air versus just the regular Jordan logo that they use on a lot of retros. My understanding was that they were going to only use the Nike Air for the reimagined pairs. But I guess maybe they switched it up and decided to use it on some of the more limited releases. Not sure what the details on that is, but if you guys know that information, let me know in the comment box below. As we take a look on the insole here, the insole has the Nike Air branding, and one of the cool things that they added here instead of just having a screen print is that it's actually embroidered into the insole, which is a real nice detail to add to the shoe. It gives it a little bit more of a premium feel. The overall sock liner on this shoe is a little bit thinner. It's not as padded as most Air Jordan Retro 5s are. If you guys are familiar with the Khaled pairs that were released, I think last year or 2 years ago, they also had the reduced padding as well. They have more of a closer stitch design going throughout the ankle liner versus more of the puffy, cushiony material or look that you see on most standard Jordan Retro 5s. On the back of the tongue here, you got this nice burgundy material, which feels like a nylon material. And that again has the A Ma Maniere branding going throughout that quilted material. It looks real nice. And you can also see that on the inner sock liner in black as well. More of the A Ma Maniere branding going throughout the stitching. I think again, that is just a nice design touch to add to your shoe, which a lot of people won't see unless they have the shoe up close and personal. One other thing I forgot to talk about behind the tongue here is that you have your Michael Jordan signature on this tab, which is a real nice addition as well. And that is on the right shoe. And on the left shoe, you got the A Ma Maniere branding. Nice little touches, again, that you won't see unless you have the shoe in hand. But I think it just gives the shoe an overall cooler look. These do come with 2 extra sets of laces. You got your like light sail pair here, and then you got more of a yellower sail color. I'm probably going to go with this pair here, the more yellow, darker tone, because again, I just think it looks that much better on the shoe versus just the plain black laces. But again, you guys can wear what you guys want, totally up to you. And here's a look at the box, guys. It's a slide off top box in that burgundy crush color. And throughout the box, you got this A Ma Maniere branding, which is real nice. Which is what you see on the netting and the inside of the sock liner. Just an overall nice detail to add to the shoe. And in the inside of the top, you got the A Ma Maniere branding there with a picture of the Air Jordan 5s. Just a lot of details implemented onto this sneaker. Just throwing this quick clip in here because there was 2 things I totally forgot to mention while I was reviewing the shoes in my original video. And I kind of just wanted to add this real quick. So one thing I did forget to mention is that while I was talking about the outsole, the A Ma Maniere logo is on the right sneaker, but on the left pair, you got your standard Jordan logo. And then the second thing I forgot to talk about was the logo on the tongues. So the right pair does have the Jordan brand logo, which is standard to the Jordan 5s, but the left pair has the A Ma Maniere logo. And that to me is just another cool addition. But those were the 2 things that I forgot to talk about. My bad, but let's keep the video going. And yeah, that's pretty much it for these guys. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the A Ma Maniere Dusk color. Again, this was an exclusive to A Ma Maniere, whereas the Dawn pair, which was a women's release, had more of a wider release. More pairs were available. I'm actually glad that I was able to get this shoe, because seeing it in hand and in person, it definitely makes me appreciate the shoe that much more with all the details that are included into it. And let me know what you guys think of this shoe, guys. Was this a cop for you guys? Was this a pass? Is this pair better than the Dawn pair? Let me know what you guys think of both releases overall, and then the A Ma Maniere releases overall as well. And let me know what your favorite Jordan release from their collaborations are. But like always, thanks for your support. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.